Howdy, everybody. How we doing? Spectre Green, welcome in, guys. Glad to have you with us. Well, that is not what I was trying to do. Sorry about that. Welcome in, guys. How's it going? All right. Well, I'm going to do a quick audio check before we get started, guys. Looks like my mic is picking up, but let's make sure it's coming through on stream okay. Sound okay for you guys on Twitch? And testing here on YouTube. Okay, well, my voice is being heard. Let's see. How's the game audio? Yep. Okay, coming through. Cool. Sounds good. All right. Thank you, Green. All right, let's fire it up, guys. All right, now to regain my bearings. Okay, I was here. I was thinking about exploring up here. There were some points up here I do remember marking specifically with those icons. Okay. These icons I used to indicate where I wanted to go next. So, whoops. There we go. All right, well, let's go ahead and figure out how to get back out. X, and then back. Good deal. Okay. And then there was we were taking the elevator over here, as I recall. I'm excited to play a little Mio today, guys. I'm really enjoying this game. And I get a little bummed because, like, I want to play it, but I don't want to play it unless I'm streaming the first playthrough, because I don't want it to be phony. And I'm telling you guys, I'm streaming the first playthrough and then just not do it, right? So. That could be helpful. That could also be helpful. I'm going to go with this, I guess. Oh, I can also get the coding component. Might as well. Okay. Buy a few upgrades. Let's go ahead and install them real quick. So I fell asleep last night, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't go back to sleep for a few hours. So I was doing some work on Road Core, testing out a few of the things going on in there, and I was able to figure out quite a few things. And so I've got some videos planned that I'll be talking about over the next couple of weeks. And yeah, should be good. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Another person who's been covering a lot of Road Core lately for tutorials and stuff is going to be Repeat Ron. I've mentioned his channel before. And it's because he's a personal favorite. Like, I don't know the guy personally, but I've been following his channel for a long time. I highly recommend his tutorials on Road Core. He was into the closed alpha, so he got a bit of a head start over the rest of us. But yeah. I recommend checking out what he's got there, because his stuff is pretty good at, you know, he's got a little bit more knowledge than me because he's had a little bit more experience than me, but I am starting to figure out some pretty cool mechanics, and there's some specific guides and things that I'd like to cover, like different resources, the different classes, the way the different things work, because I've started to figure out quite a few things. I've gotten quite a few of the classes ascended at this point, which is this game, which is Road Core's version of promotion from similar to DRG. Energy recharges more slowly. Interesting. Energy recharges quicker when on the ground. Do I have room for that? I don't. Let's do this and that. We'll try that for a bit. Whoops, wasn't trying to do a screenshot, but that's fine. But also, I'm going to be doing, obviously, Mio playthrough. We're going to be doing some Subnautica. Subnautica 1, I need to finish that playthrough, so we're going to be doing that. I apologize that I was not able to stream on Monday, guys. I did get up, get around, and start getting prepped for it, and it just wasn't going to happen. I had a bit of a rough night from the seizures that you guys know I have, so... But anyway, we're going to hit it and keep going. So this Saturday, guys, I'm thinking... Yeah, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, Green. I'm thinking maybe some Jump Space, Road Core, or something like that. What would you guys like to see on this Saturday? What would you enjoy most? Spectre Green, you're usually with me, guys. What would you like to see this Saturday for the stream? I'd like to do something that we can all do together, obviously. So... Oh, I see. Okay. I'm stuck on Starship Troopers. Once you prestige a weapon, it unlocks for any of the 6 classes, making some fun combos. Cool. I haven't played it, but I'll take a look at it. You're Coco for Cocoa Puffs and Jump Space. Gotcha, buddy. Dude, that faster recharge is so nice. Okay, so we got up here. We've got the Overseer here. So I could just transport here easily. This is not open. Okay. We need to check up in the tower there, though. So yeah, maybe I was indicating that this would be a quick transport point to get back to this area. Yeah, I think so. And then I need to check out up that tower. Got it. Okay, so I was gonna go ahead and backtrack there. So yeah, we'll definitely play a little Jump Space. I'm also pretty excited about the big updates we've got. Oh, that's right. I can climb these now. Okay. Not quite fast enough. Okay. Oh, almost. Okay, that's gonna be close. Oh, no, that's not gonna be it. Okay. Where did that put me? Oh, okay, I understand. Maybe backtrack a little. Expedition running for MMS? What's MMS, buddy? I think it's live by now. Oh, so close. That's a wrap on that. He didn't grab. Okay. No man. Oh, No Man's Sky. Okay. I follow you. Definitely need to check out some No Man's Sky. It's been a bit since we tried. I was definitely enjoying that, so we need to do some more of that. That'd be fun. Okay. This is fascinating. It's actually been a while since I turned on No Man's Sky. I need to check it out some more. I'd love to play around in creative mode one of these times and just see what all there is to create on the different ships and stuff. It'd be kind of fun. Whoops. A little bit slow on the uptake there. I need to slow down. I'm going a little too fast. Don't jump into the ceiling there. I really love this game. I think I've been having some stability issues with my bitrate on my stream settings. I think I've been able to fix it. So if you guys can just let me know that everything looks good on your end, that'd be great. Because I think I got it fixed. Don't jump. Just let him fall. Just let her fall. That's tricky there, because your instinct is to jump, or at least mine is. And actually, what you should just let her do is come flying off the end, and boom, like that. Okay. It's not a hard jump, but oh, I'm gonna eat that. Okay. It's okay to jump a little. But if you do jump, you're gonna want to jump early. Let's see. Nope, you don't even have to jump at all. Oh, I wonder if you gotta jump for any of these here. It's just no. You gotta jump for that one, but excuse me. Got rolled oats stuck in my throat. Oh, that's bizarre. Okay. Nope, gonna eat that. You saw everyone posting the B emojis about the No Man's Sky update? Yeah, I did too. I'm kind of curious what that's all about. I haven't really looked into it much yet. Okay, I think we made it past that. Yeah, he does use emojis as hints, which I think is hilarious, and I love that. I've seen that before, so. Hey, and we're back here. This was that door. Good, 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 good. Okay. So we'll be able to get back here very easily, if need be. The update has some kind of swarm theme, but haven't looked into it either. Gotcha, okay. Well, we've got an elevator. Looks like there's definitely an upgrade or something there, but I don't see a way to get there just yet. Embedded palace, okay. Definitely assuming there's going to be a boss fight or something. I haven't faced one of those in a while, so I'm kind of expecting it. Like last playthrough that we did last Wednesday, last Wednesday that we did a playthrough on Mio, I don't think we encountered a boss in the several hours that we were playing, so I feel like we're kind of due a boss battle. I have seen this from the outside. You can get up here, surprisingly, from the outside using different platforming techniques. This is cool, but definitely looks like a boss room. Okay, so it looks like a mini boss maybe? Soul and Vin, the last embedders. Oh, okay, so those crystals are like insta-death. Got it. And they're gonna, yeah, and then they're gonna rush. Okay, I need to learn their moveset real quick. Fortunately, the save point's like literally right here, so... Okay. I love these ice slides. So flipping fun. I love the art style in this game, I really do. Speaking of which, I'm going to be doing some art this week. I've got a couple of projects that I'm going to be working on this week. I've got a video that I've got in the works right now for Roadcore, and then I'm going to be doing some artwork, I think, because some of it will be for the channel, some of it is going to be for other things, and then the platforms leave, so you have a very limited place to stand. And then something tells me they're going to come down like that. Okay. I'm going to use the hairpin a lot. Ooh, stabbed. I like these guys. That's a lot to keep track of, but I like it. I love the designs of the bosses and stuff in this game. It's so good. So good. Hey, Green, you were playing a little bit of Roadcore, weren't you? I feel like that's something you were either playing Roadcore or Far Far West, it seems like, recently. I know you played a little bit of Far Far West. We played a bit together, which was a lot of fun. That's a good game. I've seen several of y'all playing Roadcore, which is pretty cool. I think next Metroidvania I'm going to try is... I've actually never played Hollow Knight, which is practically sacrilege, but... I'd like to try and do a run through of Hollow Knight. Like, I've started it, but I never actually got very far past the beginning because I had other projects to work on. So I'd like to do a little Hollow Knight, and then if I enjoy Hollow Knight, I'll probably pick up Silksong and do that too, because I know that was really popular. I do like my Metroidvanias. Hey, God Boss, how's it going? Lucky me. Hello, friend. And stab and down, and he's gonna do another slash. Do my hairpin, stab, and then slash. And then they're gonna come down. And then do this number. Oh, right, I used up my hover. Having both those to play, so jealous. Yeah. That's what I figured you meant. Yeah, I haven't played either. I played a lot of Metroid games in the past, and I've played a handful of other Metroidvanias. Really enjoyed them. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I own Hollow Knight. I have not bought Silksong yet. I thought, you know, I thought I gotta beat Hollow Knight before I can buy Silksong. So, I got Hollow Knight in my inventory, my library, and I'm gonna be playing that as well. Probably after we beat this, it wouldn't surprise me if we did that next. But yeah, I know people love Hollow Knight. And then there are a few other recommendations I've got that aren't necessarily Metroidvanias, but kind of have a similar spirit. A couple of little indie platformer games that have been recommended to me. Like, I think of... I'm going to go ahead and swap up my build, I think. I'd like to... Let's see. Let's remove that for now. The hairpin is coming in handy right now as part of my only damage. Let's do this and perhaps this, and then we'll recover faster. You guys got any other Metroidvania recommendations? Because I'll definitely take a look at them. We've got Hollow Knight and Silksong that I want to do, and then there was a game that I was playing. It's not quite a Metroidvania, but it had some similar DNA. And I forget the title of it now. I had it on Switch and I was enjoying it, but I didn't get very far. I'm curious if it's on Steam. Should take a look. Main ones I played a lot of actual Metroid games, right? I loved Metroid Dread. I played the older ones like Fusion and etc. I got into... Are they like completely depleting my health in a single hit? Yeah, they were like completely depleting my health in a single hit. That's interesting. I used to play on Nintendo mostly, so... Probably load the new one that came out then. You'll try and remember the name. Okay. Well, if you remember, just let me know. And I don't mind dying a lot. I like a challenge, so... I'm not someone who gets easily tilted when the game gets hard. Coming down. Oh yeah, see, that completely depleted my health in a single hit. What the heck? So the extra health is doing me absolutely no good. If they can completely demolish all of my HP in a single hit, that's crazy. That's going to make that a very tough fight. Okay. So I'm just going to see if that even is making a difference right now. Probably not. Don't need that right now. That's not helpful. My health feels irrelevant right now. Seeing my health, because display enemy health, the hairpin seems helpful. Anything that's going to help with damage. I mean, that's going to become powerful pretty much instantly as soon as I take a hit. Before I go, check out the trailer. Okay. Last attack deals more damage, creates an explosion on Mio when she takes a hit. You can only get like one use out of that. Increases energy consumption. I don't know that that's going to be helpful with bosses. Looks fun if you're a Metroid fan. Awesome. Let's see. If I remove that, do I have room for one of these? No, I don't. Let's see. What would be... Increases the number of modifier slots, but removes one layer of protection. Like that matters right now. Increases the number of modifier slots, but also doesn't matter. Increases the number of modifier slots, but enemies drop. Also doesn't matter right now. Okay. So we can double down on damage then. Don't have room for that one now. Probably got room for that. And technically got room for that, but... Which one was it that recharged? Was it this one? Energy quicker when you're on the ground. That would be really helpful, I think. What's this one do? Increases the number of monosolar splash, but energy recharges more slowly. Negative 15, and this is what? Only plus 10, so they would be a negative 5. I actually feel like if I did that, probably increase survivability by a fair amount. And we could put that just in case. And then those all fit. Okay, whatever. Let's give that a try. Yeah, I'm a Metroid fan. I do love Metroid. I haven't played Metroid Prime 4. If anybody in the chat's played Metroid Prime 4, let me know what you thought. I do wonder if my brother's played it. He is the Metroid man. He was absolutely obsessed with the Prime series, so... And he went back and played all the old Metroids. I mean, they came out before he was born, but... he went back and played the original Metroids from, like, the NES and Game Boy eras, you know? I found it a little hard to go back to the very old ones. Oh, interesting. Okay, I was a little slow on the dodge. Honestly, he was so obsessed with Metroid Prime when it first came out on the GameCube. I remember we would have to share a console, right? So we would take turns, right? Everybody got 30 minutes, and then they would swap to the next brother. There was 3 of us, so I was the oldest. And then my brother, who was really obsessed with Metroid, he was the middle child, and then we had the youngest. And what we would do is, you know, we'd put a timer on, 30 minutes for single-player games, and then the next person would get to play. Obviously, with multiplayer games like Super Smash Brothers, we didn't have that restriction, but yeah, we would do that. That's how we would handle it. And I remember when it came my turn, My brother was having such a good time with Metroid Prime. Half the time, I just let him take my turn. I was like, "Here, I'm just enjoying watching you play and enjoy this so much." So, and it was fun to watch him. He really enjoyed it. He was he got reasonably good at it. Okay, a little too early. But yeah, it was pretty cool. And then I helped him to solve the puzzles and stuff, because we would sit there and like, well, what if we tried? It was almost like we were playing at the same time, but we weren't. I loved the puzzle aspect of it, so. I'm kind of glad that we had those years. He's not much of a gamer anymore. He's gotten into sports and stuff, so nothing wrong with that. Oh. And then he's gonna do a slash. I gotta learn these guys' pattern. They're gonna be tricky. They move very fast and they can two-shot you, no matter how much HP you got. So it's gonna make this very hard. I suspect I'm gonna be here for a little bit, so I apologize to anybody who's getting bored. But I'm just trying to memorize their pattern and their timing. It's gonna feel good when we beat this though, because this is hard. The fact that they can two-shot you, I haven't seen that in a boss before, so that's an interesting gimmick. Yeah, definitely in top 3 bosses in game. Tough one. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Definitely ideal to take advantage of the hairpin, I think. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, come on. The floor just drops out from beneath you. As if this boss needed to get any harder. I'm the wanderer now. I found myself on YouTube. Tubular. Goofball. Let's see. And he's gonna do that. Oh, okay, it was a little slow there. Oh well. See, was there any way the hairpin is coming extremely in handy not only to do damage but also to dodge damage? I wonder what other buffs can I throw on that. So right now we've got leaves a trail that hurts enemies after using the hairpin on any target. I'm curious. I don't think this is going to be helpful, but let's try it. I do want to keep the energy buff. Yeah, I can't fit that in just now. That would decrease my energy. So what if I just did this and probably still not enough room, right? No, not quite. Okay. Could go with this. And that makes it work. I mean, we'll try it. Probably does nothing. It's almost universally good for a whole game, shines, and most exploring. Sharpened hairpin, that is, yeah. I've noticed it's one of Mio's more powerful abilities. It is costly, but it is one of the best ones to have. Well, it looks like stream quality is pretty good today. I made some adjustments in OBS, and seems like it's more stable now, which is good. We were having some instability issues before, so I went into settings and checked what had changed. Because everything updates, and then everything gets, my settings got messed up, so I had to try and refine what I had. I didn't just take screenshots of what's working and save it. Interesting. Pairs good with low energy damage buff. Yeah. I don't feel like decoy is actually doing anything there, and I really didn't think it would, but let's roll this. Let's do the faster energy because that's extremely helpful. I would love to fit this in. Let's do that, because getting hit is like so big of an issue. Let's see. Damage inflicted. Mio has already lost. I mean, she's going to lose pretty much everything in a single shot. The trail is helpful, I think. We'll see. Releasing an EMP as a means of protection to shake off pursuers. That's probably actually not helpful because they don't seem like they're getting stunned. Let's drop that in favor of damage. Let's go with being able to see health. The extra layer of protection is not helpful. I mean, the explosive would be helpful once, but beyond that, it wouldn't be very helpful. Not really using sail very much. There's not a whole lot of things that I can really fit in this, so I guess I'm just gonna go with the things that just give me slightly faster recovery speed. Okay. We'll try that. This boss is interesting. It's kind of fun. But definitely a challenge. Sol and Ven, the last embedders. Okay, wasn't doing well. There it is. Ba-boom. Am I a masochist? I'm enjoying this. I love it when a game says, nope, this is hard. Here you go. Oh. Well, that's not quite working right, is it? Let's pull that a little closer. Oh well. I need to get a weight. I need to get some weights for the bottom of my green screen. Part of the problem with the green screen is that it gets wrinkles in it, and then the lighting catches it funny, and the shadows pick up on... That's not what I was trying to attack, but okay. So if I could get some weights from it on the bottom, it should probably pull out the wrinkles more or less, which would be helpful. Trying to get it positioned just right so it doesn't show on screen is tricky. So I suspect I'll be using the sail quite a bit once that the floor is gone. And we'll just have to dance around on the, I think, I do have it equipped, don't I? Yeah, why is it? Okay. Okay. Floor gets shorter, smaller. Oh, okay. Guess it didn't recharge. I was trying to do hairpin and it didn't deploy, so I assume my energy hadn't fully recharged. That's fine. Because I didn't stay on the floor long enough. Definitely using the sharpened hairpin is the way to go with these guys, I think. You're able to avoid a lot of damage that way. Probably gonna have to use sail and bounce between the two, whatever these things are right here. Yeah. Gonna make it tricky to cycle between sail and hairpin, but yep, we'll get it. Oh, okay. Thought he was going to phase again. I was mistaken. It's kind of cool that this game is really not much more than a side scroller, but it gives such a sense of depth to it. Really nice art, quality stuff. Yeah, no, absolutely, I agree with you, Spectre, 100%. The art style is what sells it. Like, we've got this background art that kind of has that where the background art is not synced with the foreground, which is something they started doing in like Donkey Kong Country years ago, and that works to kind of sell the depth of the world, but also because of the art style and everything, it gives you that depth. And you can almost notice there's a lot of detail in the background, but not nearly as much as we've got here in the foreground. So you look at as it progressively gets back there further and further, there's a lot less detail, becomes less sharp, and you notice it's all just one color with black lines, and that kind of it fades it, and that's an artist's technique to make it to give you depth. You put all the detail, like all these crystals and things going on here in the foreground, and that makes that kind of pop out and feel like it's in front of everything else. And then you progressively fade it out as the detail gets less and less as you get further back. And it gives it that depth of feel. It's pretty cool. Very, very good. And death. It's pretty cool artistry. I love how it has this hand-drawn aesthetic that just you can tell they knew what they were doing with their two-dimensional art and making it look 3D. That's pretty cool. There are, of course, what looks like, you know, some 3D assets in here, but also the background's going to be 2D designed to look 3D, you know, so. Very, very cool. More than likely, I would assume. Just what it looks like to me. Oop, hate that. You think Ben and Soul don't care much for me? Yeah, probably not. They're not as concerned about my health as I am, it would seem. Despite the fact that they seem to be wielding giant scalpels, they are not physicians. You know, a mix of rolled oats, peanut butter, and your choice of creamy or crunchy, maybe a bachelor's meal, but I still think it tastes amazing. Good morning, Overdrex. How's it going, buddy? Let me see what you got. Just in time to see you getting impaled in the chest. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, just got the No Man's Sky update less than 10 minutes ago. New expedition with community forming 3 teams. Ooh, sounds fun. I'll have to check that out. Yep, they just had a new update for No Man's Sky. The emoji tease was bees. The Swarm. Seems like a fitting name. Realm of Glass stuff. Interesting. I'm curious. No Man's Sky is a lot of fun. I don't have a lack of good games to play. I have a lack of time to play them. Want to dive in after stream? Yeah, we could probably do that. Let me see where I'm at after the stream, and then, yeah, I'll get back with you. But yeah, either today or sometime this week would be good. Ooh. Okay, he's coming down. We lose floor. Oh, another swing. Okay. Would definitely love to check it out. I'm curious. Hey, Overdrex, you picked up Far Far West. What'd you think of it, buddy? Sure, I'll try to not desperately open the game. I mean, go ahead and get started and check it out. Let me know what you think, right? And I'm kind of curious, so... You guys, I consider the experts on No Man's Sky, so... I'm definitely a rookie when it comes to that game. Then land and... It's possible to get in more attacks, but then I'm not recharging my hairpin, which is going to be necessary to my survival. So I think I'm just going to forgo the extra attacks and just land to get my energy back. Okay, losing some floor. He's going to phase around. Oh, come now. That's probably my most irritating thing. The thing I find most irritating in this game about the controls I have right now, I'm using the WASD keys. If I have at any point in the last few seconds pressed W or S, then it will input a up or down relative to those. Even if that's not what I'm currently holding when I press attack. If I'm currently holding just D or A when I press attack, which should be side to side, it'll still register the up or down as though I was still inputting it. And I find that so annoying. And I look down, I'm like, surely I was, you know, the fact that I input it as a diagonal attack, surely I was putting that in, right? And I look down like, no, my finger is not on that key. It doesn't happen every time, but it's so frustrating when it does. Oh, well, if that's my biggest gripe from this game, then I'd say that we're doing pretty good, honestly. I should probably do controller. They do recommend that you use a controller with this game, so it's probably on me that I'm stubborn and using mouse and keyboard, but... Okay, floor gets smaller. Oh, second swipe. I didn't see that coming. Most of the time, it takes my inputs pretty accurately. Every once in a while, it just feels like it's just a little off. Could just be a skill issue, though. Let's be honest. I mean, so far lacks content and a nice element of skills, but so far so good. It needs things that add more variety every run. Game has all the potential. Oh, Far West, yeah. I think it's pretty good. I've enjoyed it, but I have been playing a lot more of Road Corps lately, I guess. I'm a little sad that Road Corps is getting mixed reviews right now. It's if you enjoy Risk of Rain 2 and Deep Rock Galactic, then this feels like a blend of that, which I enjoy. Okay. He's going to do the phasing. Just get clear on that one. Hey guys, there's one of those scam bots on the Twitch chat. Oops, ate that. Let's see, let's take care of that real quick. Bye-bye. And the band hammer has been lowered. Oh, so cruel. No Man's Sky update came out, but I checked for the expedition and it's not live, at least for me yet. Tends to happen. Do you know what is the theme of this one? It was bees? Swarm? Something like that? Got it. Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Spectre. I appreciate you, buddy. I was brutally massacred by the boss, so I had a free moment. I appreciate you, buddy. Smackdown. All right. Ouch. You are stronger than you know. Heart of steel starts to grow. Banhammer, Warhammer, Helldivers announced a collaboration with Warhammer 40K, but no date, and I'm hyped. Oh, wow, that's cool. I love collabs like that. That's so neat. Can't touch this. It's like, you want to bet? Okay. Got jettisoned into the stratosphere, but didn't do the hairpin. Smaller platform. Little phasing. Now he's coming down. I feel like Helldivers, Deep Rock Galactic, Jump Space, and a handful of others would be ripe for different crossovers and stuff. I mean, it would be kind of hard to get like a Helldivers Jump Space crossover because I don't feel like their universes fit, but Hassan Job. But I could see Deep Rock Galactic and Jump Space doing kind of a crossover. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that would be lore accurate, but maybe like a cosmetic or something. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe like a Deep Rock Galactic. What would be really cool is they're talking about adding mining to Jump Space. I know that's a ways off, but when they do a Deep Rock Galactic crossover for the mining, get like a deep rock cosmetic or something that you can unlock? That would be sick. Rock and stone space? Exactly. You get it. I mean, it wouldn't be that far-fetched. I mean, Daniel Kaplan, one of the founders of Keepsake, is a was a member of Coffee Stain. He was one of the co-founders of Coffee Stain, the publisher for Deep Rock Galactic, and Keepsake and Ghost Ship Games are on friendly terms. Groove joined one of the Ghost Ship Games live streams and demonstrated Jump Space when it first came out. They had him on as a guest, which was really cool. So, I mean, a little bit of a crossover is not that far-fetched, honestly. I would love to see something like that. Obviously, they have bigger things to worry about than crossovers and cosmetics, but yeah, I think it would be cool. And does he rock climb for fun? It seems like most of the Swedish and Scandinavian devs in general rock climb, don't they? Like most of the Ghost Ship in their last stream were talking about how they all rock climb. It was also funny because a lot of the Ronnie Coleman references and stuff in Rogue Core are because a lot of the Ghost Ship crew are workout guys, you know? Which is cool. I like it. I do calisthenics myself, but I've done a lot of weightlifting in my life. That's been something I've done a ton of. They already said that they want to with DRG, but it's complicated to adapt weapons because of graphics, but they want to. Yeah, that would be absolutely cool. I'd love to see that. I mean, Jump Space and DRG have honestly, a lot of similarities in some respects. Like, you don't have the ship management feature in, like, DRG and stuff, but, like, the gunplay shares a lot of similarities. They're both four-player co-op games. Yeah, they both take place in space. Go figure. More or less. It'd be kind of cool. I'd love to. Oh, what we could get is like a rock and stone emote for Jump Space. That would be sick. Gosh, I would love that so much. I dodged it. I thought I was so toast. I did not see the backswing coming. This boss is fun. I really enjoy this. This isn't... I really love how challenging it is. I love that it's so unforgiving. Flipping two-shot. Come on, that's crazy. No matter what your HP is. No matter what. It's the ultimate get good, son. I should not have ate that, but I did. I deserved it, because I definitely didn't dodge, but... Oh, I missed. Back from a meeting, I missed the band hammer. Yeah, not too eventful. Just one of those by AI viewers bots that come up in Twitch all the time. How's Sarah enjoying her new job, by the way, Green? I haven't heard her mention it in a while, so I'm kind of curious. Oosh. Should have gone for the other guy. He's gonna attack. Oh. She's tired but much happier. Oh, that's good. I'm glad she's happier. I know that she was not thrilled with where she was. I will say, the thing is with Keepsake, when they do something, they kind of go all out, so I'm kind of expecting if they do a DRG crossover, it's gonna be probably bigger than we're expecting. Because like every time I'm like, oh, you guys could just simply do such and such, and it would be not big a deal, and you know, the fans would be happy, and then they're like, yeah, we could, or we could just, you know, do so much more. Totally missed. Haven't even removed the floor yet. Just gonna dodge. I'm just gonna start taking advantage of these to regen. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, come now. All right, I see what we gotta do there. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Here we go. No Man's Sky updating. Woo! All right, let me know what you find out, buddy. I'm curious. I saw the emoji update. The bees. I'm curious. What do we got coming to No Man's Sky? I feel like No Man's Sky has been getting so many flipping updates lately. It's incredible. It's crazy. It is far from a dead game. They're constantly adding stuff to it lately. And we got the GIB today too. All these acronyms throwing me off, man. What are we talking here? That means big update. Got it. Okay. Folks pronounce it jib. Okay. Okay. And the floor's gone. Ooh, I did press dodge, but not in time, I guess. They kind of do a hesitation before they're actually attacking. The other one shows up for the phasing, so... And there it is. All right, now I've learned that. That's going to be easier to dodge. Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I just hope if they update Space the Freighter, I'm dying for Space Combat update. Ooh. I can't wait for June. Like when we get the big Jump Space update into Experimental, I'm so stoked for it. I'm sad that I'm not going to be able to keep the things I find in Experimental in the main branch, but it's going to be fun and exciting finding new stuff all the time, right? I'm looking forward to that. And being able to get a Mark III, because we know the Marks are being done with, but equivalent, Javelin with a good scope, that's going to be fun. Obviously, the scopes are going to be randomized, but you will be able to find high-end ones with good scopes, so... And it looks like they're completely overhauling the scopes and sights, so... Kind of curious. It'll be fun. Also, the breach element seems like it'd be really fun. It reminds me of like Marked for Death on the M1000 in Deep Rock Galactic, which is one of the most busted overclocks in the game for multiplayer. I mean, it's good in solo too, but Javelin with a seer upgrade. Oh yeah. I also think Corrosion's going to be really good. Like, it can't be the final hit, but it does. But it can stack up to 10 times. Oh, I didn't think it would hit me. All right. But it can stack up to 10 times for extra damage. And yeah, it's some of the modifiers I'm seeing, they can go to pair off the elements. That's kind of interesting. There's also an EMP module that I didn't really get to learn much about, but I'm kind of curious. Fire music. Yeah, this game is so good. The music, the art style, all of it's good. How's it going, Eduardo? You doing all right, Edward? Glad to have you in. Oh, goodness. I'm loving this boss. This boss is insane. I think I've been fighting this boss for most of the stream and still haven't beaten him, but definitely crazy. Corrosion does sound like it'll be a good game changer. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. All the elements in general, like being able to tag things with an element and then walk away while it takes dot is, while you're behind cover, is actually pretty cool. Oops. Floor gets smaller. Negative phase. And now. That attack is so hard to dodge. In a small stream, I got sweared at because I said I don't like beer. That person was the streamer. What? Okay. I guess some people get their knickers in a twist. Sorry, man. That sucks. They need to put some icons, yo, to show buff duration. I played melee gun build, and I never knew how much the buff I had. Yeah, that's a fair point, but I do think we're going to be getting a lot of those kinds of statistics in this next update. They've shown quite a few added to guns and stuff. Here's some. I also think there's going to be some stuff like that in the gun range, so you can test that stuff out. Here's some copy from No Man's Sky: The Swarm. A new treat has surfaced. The traveler's soul is fragmented and something terrible hangs in the sky. Royal, Sage, and Weaver travelers must work together to face the threat to reality. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Now, I personally, I like beer. I can't have beer. I'm allergic to it. I'm allergic to hops specifically. But I do like it, but it doesn't faze me in the slightest that you don't. But only one of those fragments will be commemorated in the space anomaly for all time. Interesting. Murder update, let's go. The good old London treatment, as you put it. I gotta remember they basically come right down. Oops. Ah, I hate that lag. Okay. Like a month ago, I made a song without lyrics, and one of my friends said it's a 10-10. Yesterday, I made another one with lyrics, and he said, same friend said it's a 9-10. He said, music was good, but lyrics were garbage. Never again with lyrics. No, don't let that stop you. Uncover the mystery of the hive glass. Banish it from this reality and earn the dramatic dire wasp customization set. For full details, blah, blah, blah. 8-week expedition. This is a big one. Wow, that's interesting. Here's the thing. Music is oftentimes subjective, Edward, and just because he doesn't care for the lyrics doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad. But also, even if they are, you know, not the best, the only way to get better at it is to do it. As somebody who plays guitar, who sings, who does a lot of those kinds of things, as well as various other arts, I can tell you, you have to be willing to be bad at something before you're going to be good at it. Even you think they were bad? Well, I mean, it's okay. There's only one way to get better. Fully error segments are tough. Gotcha. Yeah, they are in this game. They are. I need to time up the things in the hat song. Gotcha. Wow, I got jettisoned to the stratosphere on that. That was fun and sneaky. If I could, I would share the first song with you, but don't know how. I mean, if you were to, you know, post it on YouTube or something, it'd be pretty easy to see there. Also, a lot of the folks here in the Discord send chats to me all the time. There are ways to chat there as well. And by the way, when I say that I play guitar, it's more of I used to play a lot of guitar, and I don't very much anymore, so I'm not very good anymore. But I was very dedicated for quite some time, for quite a few years. Still do a ton of singing, though. I also did harmonica, and I know a little bit about piano, and a little bit about drums. I was never good at either, but knew a little bit. Oh god, also accepts carrier pigeon. That's right, Green. The Foley air segments are hard for me, at least in this game. Hey Sarah, how's it going? You working today, or you got the day off? Oops, hate that. Working every weekday, okay. You're gonna retire when she gets her second paycheck. Nah. Hey, I got the VOD of your stream. I didn't realize you were going to be streaming the other day. Sorry about that. I was neck deep in working on video content and didn't even realize you were on. I think I got the notification, but I get all kinds of notifications while I'm working, and I just don't really look at them until I got to a good stopping point. And by the time I got to a good stopping point, you were already done with the stream, so sorry about that. Scuff the pate? Well, you know what? I'm not flying a ship right now. Highlight. Oh, you got to highlight the message. Okay. Yep. That's how that works, basically. That one makes it to where it's very visible and highlighted. There's also other redeems in there that will get me to do things in game. No worries. It was an impromptu. Yeah. Made some beef stroganoff. I know. I saw it. It looked good. Ooh, that is okay. Not the direction I was trying to aim, but okay. Oh, crumb. Do the pirate voice. Crean's reaction. Okay. One pirate voice coming up. Let me swap the filter. This one kills it. So all audio quality is gonna suck for a moment.
But just for you, I will be happy to oblige. And yes, Green, I'm afraid you have to listen to it, buddy.
Do it, I dare you. Hawk won't allow that. I like rage baiting people, but if I get banned, I won't. Poor Green getting picked on. It's okay, I give you permission to bully Green. Is it over? It's kind of cramped under the bed. Oh man. Oops. Too broke for it. Please no, bully. Too broke for it, not gonna lie. 760 out of 1,000. You're lucky, bro. Hog, don't you dare give out channel points. You know what? I don't think I've got that set up yet, Green, but I'll look into that, you know? Just for you, bud. I have been looking into different streaming helpers, so I'll take a look at that this week. Almost worked. I give you my build, different power. You can help? That would be great, sir. I'd appreciate it. That is something that I've only barely scratched the surface on learning. I want to make the streams as interactive as possible. So sorry, she can't. She's grounded. We're gonna have to have something in there just to pick on green. It's gonna have to happen. Oh, I swear my father-in-law, my stepdad's trying to roast me, guys. Every time I turn around, he's cranking up the thermostat in the house. It is so hot in here right now. One of my friends installed a game. It took him months or more less to finish it, while I did it in 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. I may have to come back to this, honestly, because I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to stream. Plus, I'm going to have to go check that stinking thermostat. I think it got cranked up again. Woohoo! I'm taking an early lunch today. Probably too early for green. Gotcha. All right, let's see. Green says he's ready. I should not be sweating this much just sitting at my desk. I'm gonna have to go check and see what he's got the thermostat on again. I turned it down this morning because it was ridiculously high. Whoops, hate that. Oops. The boss turned on the AC. You're cold? You want to trade? I'd rather be cold. Gosh, I'm roasting right now. Sarah said she didn't turn on the AC. Plus, part of the problem too is this bedroom back here where I got my computer set up. It gets so much harder than the rest of the house, so. Wow. Tell Greens I said hurry up, I'm waiting. Oh, I'm sure he saw it. Missed. Stab. Waiting to be ungrounded. You can do it. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm trying. We'll get there eventually. I'm just not sure how many times it's gonna take. If I don't pull it off on stream, what I might do is take a short break and come back to it. And if I do manage to pull it off, I'll record it and post it up on the YouTube. You guys can see it there. And I could put it up here as a VOD on Twitch as well, if I manage to finally beat this boss. But hopefully, we'll get it before I have to end the stream. Hoping. I do like how hard this boss is. Boom. Okay. Okay. It stopped hovering for some reason, even though I was holding down the button. I don't know. Even though I hadn't taken a hit yet. I know it stutters, and I know that you come out of it and you have to repress the button if you take a hit, but for some reason, I don't know. Even though I was in the middle of attacking, which does regen your energy, I don't know. I'll have to look back at it. There's probably a logical reason why suddenly Mio started falling. What I might do, let's see. I wish that there worked. My macro on my mouse doesn't seem to take with this, unfortunately. I've tried putting it things on the macro, which would make it a little bit easier to hit some of these controls, but it just doesn't take properly. Button mashing. Let's see. We'll go, another attack, recharge. Okay, smaller floor. Okay. One of the nice things about the way that I'm doing that there, when they do this, if I miss with the hairpin that I'm attempting there, then it also makes me stall in the air slightly for a moment, which still makes it where I can dodge the attack should I miss my own attack. Whoops. Saw that coming. Didn't have time to respond. At least not with my reflexes. Oh, okay, that attack's behind it. I didn't realize. I just read that No Man's Sky update looks good. New armor, new multi-tool, lots of PvE, and they said to implement significant optimization in freighter battles, which makes me want to believe again. Oh, that's cool. I picked up a new mic a couple months back, and I got a mixer down here with it, which is pretty cool. I don't use it for a whole lot yet. Like, it's got different voice changes and stuff on it that I don't use, but what it does have that's really convenient is I can easily control the mic, mute and unmute and all kinds of things from directly here. Just easy press buttons with lights that indicate whether or not the mic is active. It's pretty helpful. So if I need to cough or something silly, I can just quickly shut it off and turn it back on when I come back. Oops, ate that. Okay, smaller floor. And probably now. Yep. The amount of enemies that I see in the images is sick. Cool. I like PvE stuff. I played a bit of PvP, but it's not really my forte. It's not that I was bad at it, I just didn't enjoy it as much. I prefer working with people. Although if you have a dedicated team that you can work with, that's kind of fun. When I was playing on Nintendo a lot, me and my friends, we tried out Splatoon. We did some Splatoon 3. That was pretty fun. When everybody was playing and we could consistently get a team together, that was a lot of fun. PvP, yeah. I don't like the toxicity from PvP. That's probably what I don't like. The challenge and the strategies were fun. The level of unkindness that you would see was very frustrating. Oof. Just gonna have to get in the habit of dodging every time they attack while I'm in the aerial stuff, because I'm not very mobile, and their attacks seem to reach very, very far, very, very wide, sweeping arcs. I was playing Uno at school with some friends, and I ended up losing with 48 cards. Oh boy. I've been playing a bit of chess lately. That's been fun. I like chess. It's something I played a lot of a while back. My friend has started some matches online, and I've been enjoying that a bit. I've always played in person previously, so it's a little bit different, but it works. Starship Troopers is also 16-player co-op, so that's also part of the reason I like it. Heavily load on the PC, though. Gotcha. I've done a few MMO-style games. It's been a while since I played one, but it's kind of fun. "16-player lobby" sounds fun. It sounds... and I can understand it being a load on the PC. I've done some 16-player lobbies in Deep Rock Galactic, and you're not kidding. Like, the frame rates just tank. Even if you can run the game incredibly well and have a really powerful rig, when you get that many people on screen in real time like that, it gets interesting. If the engineers don't clear bug corpses, it gets so laggy. Oh, I bet. Like, my rig here is mid-range, and it has usually no trouble running games like Deep Rock Galactic, etc. But when I was doing those large lobbies, yeah, it was not uncommon for me to have stutters down into the single digits from time to time when things got really chaotic on screen. That's why you play on Demolisher and make sure there isn't a corpse left. Part of the problem with it being so hot back here is we had some damage done to our ductwork recently, and it isn't repaired yet. So a lot of the air from the air conditioner is just blowing right down into the underside of the house, unfortunately, right now. Got to get it patched. We had a water pipe bust, and it was flowing water through the air duct. Pretty sure that's not where it was supposed to be, so we had to cut it open and repair and everything, and it's not fully completed yet. Not exactly helping with the temperature back here. Plus, it's been unusually warm around here. All right, guys, I'm going to give this one more attempt. And then unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it. So we're going to keep trying on this. You guys let me know in the comments if you would like me to just do this off stream and set it up as a VOD, or just save it for next Wednesday when we come back to this. Your choice. Just let me know what you'd rather see. If you'd rather just see me continue to work on the boss, which I'll do later this evening, probably, if I do that. You have plenty of big fans in the chat. You shouldn't be warm. That's so corny, Green, and yet I love it. Your call, but boss fights are good. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just hold off. I really want to beat this, but I'm just gonna hold off, guys. I'll wait until we get to the next stream if I don't beat it on this try, which I don't think I will. But that way you guys can be here when it happens. All right, guys. Meanwhile, me, the fool, enjoying the painfully cold hands. Dude, I wish I was cold right now. All right, well, guys, I am going to go ahead and call it there. Let's go ahead. For those of you on Twitch, I'm going to check and see if there's anybody else playing some Mio, or maybe somebody I follow that we could raid. I'm going to check that real quick before we... let's see what we got. Let's see, we've got see, looks like there's only one other person playing Mio right now. There's some Nautica, and I don't see anybody that I'm following who is on right now. And that's French, and he's French, so I don't know if you're I don't know about English. Let's see. I actually don't see anybody on that I know or am comfortable sending you guys to right now. So we're probably just going to go ahead and call it there, guys. I am trying to get in the habit of start rating people and try and support everybody. But, let me see. Scroll down a minute. Yeah. Okay. Well, I apologize. I don't know anybody, guys, but you can check it out yourself. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. I hope everybody enjoyed. I hope you all are having a good one, and I appreciate everybody who's joined us. Thank you so much, guys. I'll catch you all in the next one. We're going to pick up this probably next Wednesday. That's the plan. Next Wednesday, we should be picking up some more Mio, and I'm also going to plan on doing some Nautica on Monday, I think. And this weekend, we'll probably do a little bit of Jump Space, maybe a little bit of Road Core 2. We'll see. But anyway. Have a good one, guys. Catch you all later. Thanks for joining. Green dancing in the background. Whoa, I'm not... Oh, gosh, I nearly got squished there. Oh, man. Oh, this is the new one, guys. I love this. And then on top of that, they... Like, you drain your magazine so fast with the halberd with this. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Roscoe says, love some biscuits and gravy. And Silver Six says, sweet potato pie for dessert. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll take some. Yeah, I mean, it was your obligatory scuffing of the paint job. I understand. I don't know, Spectre. You'll have to enlighten me. Throw up some pictures of what you're talking about in the Discord, because not interested in offending anybody. Unless it's for pineapple pizza. Oh, solar flare. if you're outside the ship, you will set on fire now, guys. Some fire here. Come on it. Silly pod. Silly pod. Bullets are for bots. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, that was fun. Shotguns away. We are in the main branch. The experimental is actually kind of behind the main branch at this point.